Last thing, and I think this is a very important point that you just brought up about the Democratic Party basically aiding the war portion of the GOP. Obviously, we're familiar with the Free Cuba PAC and what they represent. They dominate funding for the GOP to have this regime change, not just in Cuba, but the whole concept of Latin America, and basically have it run by corporate special interests from the stateside. Here's the thing that I don't think it's talked about enough. The number one recipient of the Free Cuba PAC money is our Congresswoman, Debbie Wasserman Schultz. I still think that she is...
Wait. But the next 9
are members of the GOP. So I still think that she is a major cog in this equation as to why we don't have normal relations with Cuba. One of the best things that Obama did do as president is have relations with Cuba. Yeah. And no one fought harder to prevent that than Debbie did. And now that Biden, who is much more of a hawk than Obama is, now it just becomes an even bigger proxy problem because she plays right into the hands of the GOP. And now you're seeing it with, as we stated before, candidates like Val Demings and Nikki Fried, because Debbie really does control not just the state party, but of course the infrastructure of South Florida when it comes to the Democratic vote. Last thing, from your perspective, how detrimental would you say that she is in regards to us actually being able to get to the table the right way with South Floridians, which seems to be the most important demo when it comes to this particular issue?
Well, she is absolutely key. In fact, she has a resolution now that we managed to stop from going to a vote on the House floor this past week. But she's going to bring it up for sure when they're back in session in September. It's House Resolution 534, and it's a resolution condemning the Cuban government, supporting the protesters, calling on our government, the Biden administration, to support the protesters, calling on the rest of the world to do that. Huh?
It doesn't end with her. It just doesn't end.
It doesn't end. And so she's going to be back with her resolution. And what we're trying to do during this August recess is go to all these other Congress people and say, don't let Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who is in bed with Marco Rubio, determine what U.S. policy is going to be vis-a-vis Cuba.
Well, we'd be very happy to help in any way we can with whatever your mission is there.
As Thomas McKelly just said, Medea based. You are fantastic.
You know that's good, right, Medea? Because I know like you and I were a little older, but that's a good thing.
It definitely is. And we can't thank you enough for all the amazing work you do with Code Pink. But as probably the most recognizable anti-war activists that we have, we will do anything we can to assist you in your efforts. And we certainly look forward to having you back on the podcast again really soon.
Thank you. It's been great being on with you. And I'm so glad to have you taken on Debbie Wasserman.
Well, we got, you know what? her nonsense is just, it's unbelievable.
And you know what? If you go back and check the beginning of the podcast, the fact that she threw Nina Turner under the bus.
No, Medea saw that.
Yeah,
she saw that.
It's just, but that's who she is. Yeah. That's who Debbie is. And unfortunately,
the miserables crones.
As it stands today, she's in control. But hopefully, if things break right in the near future, it won't be for long. Yeah.